Hi, I'm Dr. Jeannie Asante, and I'm the founder of the Fit5Body system, the system for you if you want to not just get fit, but fully realize your potential to be more, have more, and strive for greater things. In this video, I'm going to tell you about 6 myths that for many of us, it's meant that for no matter what, losing weight, is just not successful. So thank you for taking the time to watch this video, which is the second one in this training series. But before we start, I'm going to ask you a favor to enter your questions and comments in the box below at the bottom of this page, and I will personally answer your questions. So thank you for those who have done that already. So for the weight loss myths, sticking to a diet, as you know, is never easy. We have so many weight loss myths circulating in the weight loss community online. It's so hard to distinguish between the effective techniques and strategies and misleading programs and ineffective things that sometimes can be dangerous. So I'm going to cover 6 of these that can be confusing so that you can focus on realistic goals and surefire tactics to losing weight. So let me know how many of these you have bought into. The first one is losing weight is expensive. And this has been a barrier for so long, and it's not getting any better. So it's going to take constantly sharing knowledge so that people can make healthier choices that won't break the bank. So for me, in every region, things are different, but I know in my local 99-cent store, they sell fruits and vegetables and cheaper alternatives. So, and when it comes to working out as well, you don't have to break the bank. You do have options that you can do at home, or when the weather is better, you can do outside. So for myth 2, it talks about eliminating total food groups, like don't eat any carbs. And this is confusing. So just to clarify, minimizing certain food groups, right, that are high in sugar is a good transition to healthy eating. You always want to minimize food that are high in fat, which lower your energy anyway. But taking away total food groups from your diet and focusing on eating only one kind of food is difficult to stick to, right, for a healthy diet. So you need a complete selection of foods and food groups, carbs, proteins, and fats. The problem that we have is that we overload on carbs. So, as if we're running marathons every day, and then we don't move. So that's where the problem is. So the third myth is low calorie diets are the only way to lose weight. Now, nearly every diet, focuses on low calorie intake, and on your overall level of activity. But the problem comes when you do that dramatically. You dramatically lower your calories to lose weight and keep it off. It's important to gradually reduce your calorie intake so that your body doesn't go into starvation mode and force you to store the food for a possible famine, right? And I think some of you have heard of this anyway. So you also need to watch out for disrupting your body's natural metabolic pace, and we can cover that in a later video. So you make it harder to shed the pounds when you do it drastically. Myth 4 is you need to work out for X number of minutes before you can start losing weight. And I believe that myself. You must warm up for a period of time before it shifts into fat burning mode. Anything before a certain number of minutes doesn't count. That isn't true. You should always warm up when you're working out, as well as have a cool down when you work out. But you can start burning fat as soon as you begin, the same way you start burning fat, any other time. The other one, the myth 5, is that protein diets are the best. That's because, you're limited in what you're allowed to eat. Now, the reality is you may lose weight quickly, like with the South Beat. You may lose the weight quickly, but you'll find that you'll plateau. So focus on a healthy eating plan that covers food from all the food groups, so that you're not only limiting yourself, but you're receiving all the minerals, all the vitamins that your body requires, right, that your body needs. And the last one was eat less, burn more. That's the sixth myth. And there's a sumo diet. And what the sumo wrestlers do is before retiring for the day, they don't eat throughout the day, so that they can pack on the pounds. So it isn't because eating after 7 p.m. actually causes major weight gain. The calories you eat are the calories you eat, right? But it is mainly, what they'll do is they'll eat late because the less you eat, you end up storing the body and slowing your metabolism rate. So it's important to eat regularly throughout the day, whether it's 3 meals a day that works for you or 6 meals a day that works for you, because that's another issue that's open to interpretation. So those are the six myths that I listed, and I hope that they're helpful for you. Please let me know if you have any questions. And again, enter your comments. If you didn't get this video by email, please enter your email at the side where you can enter your email, and I will send you the next installment that we're going to talk about, which talks about the foundation of doing, more than just diet and exercise, to make sure that you have a well-rounded fitness regimen, to make sure that your weight, when you lose the weight, it stays off. So thank you very much for watching this video,